Is this year's version of Nick Saban's coaching job the best that we've seen during his time at Alabama so far? It's been an illustrious 17-year career for Alabama, filled with a handful of national championships, many Heisman winners and award winners across the board. But as most people were this past weekend, I was watching Alabama versus LSU down in Tuscaloosa in that big matchup that Alabama was able to win 42-28. And it did get me to thinking, is this his best coaching job? I mean, Alabama does have a ton of talent across the board with a lot of 5 stars, a lot of 4 stars on the roster. But when you watch them play, even though Jalen Milroe, the quarterback, is emerging as a Heisman candidate, at least a dark horse candidate at this point, he's not the same level of Tua Tagovailoa or Jalen Hurts has been for them. They don't have a Derrick Henry running around in the backfield or even a Devonta Smith out wide. While they do have good players, they don't have those, supernova players that just completely keep defensive coordinators up at night, or offensive coordinators on the other side from their defensive side either. But what they do have is a really good team across the board. Obviously, fantastic coaching led by Coach Nick Saban. Kevin Steele, the defensive coordinator, has done a really nice job there, especially adjusting throughout the season. So is Tommy Reese, the offensive coordinator, and there were some questions on how well that group and trio would come together this year, being able to have that coaching continuity that Saban has not had in recent years in Tuscaloosa. And then the final question as we think about kind of Nick Saban and what's happening is just how much longer is he going to do this? If this is his best coaching job, how many more years does he want to go? Based on all of the talent that was in Tuscaloosa for this game against LSU, I could see him doing this another 4 years at least with all of the underclassmen, top talent that they had on campus this past weekend. I could see Saban not necessarily riding off into the sunset anytime soon, but it's been a great coaching job for Saban down in Tuscaloosa.